Hi Cancer, welcome back to TAROTPOSH. I'm going to be doing your reading for July 21st through July 27th, 2021, TAROTPOSH. Thanks for coming back to my channel. I hope this video finds you well. If anything is not going well, I hope things turn in your favor very, very soon. So, Cancer, we are stepping into the last day of your season. You are birthday season's June 21st to July 22nd. So one more day, and then after that, we're going into Leo from July 23rd to August 22nd. So I hope you have have had a very happy birthday. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. My playlists are categorized by month, so if there's another aspect of your chart, for example, if you have Cancer sun sign and your moon in Gemini, you can look at the playlists. I should be finished uploading everything later this evening or wherever you are in the world. So you could check out my playlist, and they are categorized by month. Okay, so let's get to it. I'm going to be doing two readings within this video. I'm going to do full moon, thought, action, deed. Sometimes an action could be similar to a deed, but this is the reading that I'm doing. It's for the full moon in Aquarius. It's a full buck moon in Aquarius, July 24th. So right now we are in the waxing gibbous moon. And the waxing gibbous moon is in Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius. It's going from Sagittarius to Capricorn, and then the full moon is the 24th. Okay, and that's in Aquarius. So there is, with this full moon in Aquarius, it's like even the shyest people are gonna stand up and take action and reap the rewards, and it's not gonna be difficult. It's gonna be something that's easy. It's just gonna be, even if you've been contemplating things for a while, something, just a light bulb's going to go off, and I feel that's the energy of this full moon. I could see it from my window. It's shining in on me right now. Even if I turn the camera, I don't think you could really see it. It's way up there. Curtains are probably covering it, but yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to see it. So I will just leave it at that. So let me get to your reading. I'm going to be using, I'm going to use the Lightseers Tarot again. Yes, I'm going to be using the Lightseers Tarot again. So here it is. I just feel drawn to that today, so that's what I'm going to use. Under the waxing gibbous that we're in right now in Sag, today is July 21st. So refining goals, editing, and changing direction if necessary. So that's the energy for the waxing gibbous for Sag, Capricorn, until the full moon in Aquarius. Once we reach that full moon, everything's at its peak, and it's harvest time. You're gathering the results, and you should be open to new rewards and new opportunities. But I feel it with this moon, you're really, really grasping and creating, just taking action, definite action with this. So again, it's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I already said I hope this video does find you well, better than well, fabulous, and let's get to it. So I've already shuffled the cards, and I have said my opening prayer beforehand for my readings. Do that. Okay, so please hit like and subscribe if you found this video, if this information is significant for you. Spread the love, spread the love. It helps me to help you when you like and subscribe. So, thoughts right now, Cancer, are releasing emotional loss with this Five of Cups energy, okay? Cancer is a water sign, and this is definitely water energy if I've ever seen it, Five of Cups. So Cancer is a water sign. The Chariot is your card. We'll see if that card comes up in this reading. or the family spread that I'm doing, and you're a cardinal sign. So you do take the lead and the initiative based on um, your sign. I have a ton of cards flying out here. I'm just going to take the ones that I say. Thought, action. So thoughts are about releasing some sadness, emotional loss. Action is Knight of Cups. Either you, with the full moon, are going to approach someone. This is masculine energy. This is a dapper Don, and he's definitely, ready for a date. He's got his picnic. He's got his love letters. He's got his roses. He's got his, what is that hat called? I forget. And he's got a white horse in the background, like, white horse, like knight in shining armor, right? But sometimes Knight of Cups could be a little too. What was that movie with Elizabeth Hurley and the guy that was in the mummy? And the guy was like so sensitive. He like made all these wishes to Elizabeth Hurley, and she played the devil actually in this movie. Oh, that was a good movie, and she had a lot of good outfits on too. It was really, really good. But anyway, in the movie, the point is, this guy wished to be sensitive, and he was like so wishy-washy. It was like horrible. But anyway, you want to be aware of that. You want to be aware of like your Knight of Cups. Knights are all about expansion, protection. Knights are fire energy, and then that's the underlying energy for the Knight. But then this is the Knight of Cups. So it's like balancing his fiery energy, motivation with, exuberant. Fire is wands. It's phallic, and just balancing that with the Cups emotional energy. Fire and Cups also could be like, if a Knight of Cups approaches, maybe he could be very fiery energy and very emotional coming out at the same time if it's someone that's like rejected. So this is an action. So if someone's taking action towards you, your thoughts are releasing emotional loss. So maybe this is the person, Cancer, that you're releasing, and he's coming back around. Well, that's masculine energy. So take it as it applies. That masculine energy is coming back around as a knight, and moving forward. Let's see what else comes up. So that's thought with action and deed. Deed is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is the pagiest page, the most mature page. I would say it's the pagiest page. And I say that because Brian Cormac Carr, who is a mentor and tarot teacher, and he has Tarot to the Nines, a group on Facebook. And he's very fabulous mentor, teacher. He knows a lot. And I get that from him. Page is page. So pages to me are earth energy. And this is Pentacle, Page of Pentacles. So it's like double earth energy. So to me, the deed is that I feel this is your energy, Cancer. And you, although you started out, with your thoughts wishy-washy, you were sort of purging. And, with that picture here with the Five of Cups, you're purging. And you are, Knight of Cups could also be an apology if you look at it simplistically. But, I'm not looking at it that way, but it could be at the simplest level. But you are grounding yourself and taking a new initiative. You're being naive and starting again. You're starting like from the bottom up. From the bottom up, meaning from the earth up. You're standing on one foot, but it's not because you are not secure. You may be naive and looking at things as a new start. You're not looking straight ahead. You're just meditating deep in thought of which direction the sundial is going to take you. Looks like a sundial to me, and I feel that you're mapping out your direction, and that is the deed that you're taking. You're mapping out and possibly going it alone. So that's what I'm getting for you with this full moon, the full moon spread. The bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is the overall energy for this thought, action, deed, full moon spread, full moon, full buck moon in Aquarius, which is on July 24th, 2021. Page of Swords it could mean, to me, this card with the light seers, it's more about ideas, wisdom. Swords is air energy, and it's like you're overcoming all of this wishy-washy Five of Cups. I don't mean wishy-washy in a negative way, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I mean wishy-washy, like you're releasing. You're releasing stuff as the full moon comes. You're in the process of releasing that so that you're ready to embrace this new initiative and take action with this Page of Pentacles here as your deed. And with the Page of Swords as the added bonus overall energy, it's like you're studying, you're involved, and you're returning to yourself. You're returning to yourself. You may be walking a tightrope here, but you're really, really venturing out, grounding yourself, and also just learning how to be free and a student again, even if there's risk involved. Okay? So that's what I'm getting here. Page of Swords could also mean, gossip, chit chat, blah, 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 chiacchiere, which means like small talk in Italian. But that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting that that's you being naive, again, like the Page of Pentacles, but venturing out and just taking your balloon of ideas here with these light bulbs and letting it carry you to the next step. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Cancer, for the full moon in Aquarius reading. So I feel like I have to pull one more card for you, and I'm going to for this full moon reading, and then I'm going to go into the family spread. Family spread is going to be a little bit different. So I will pause the video for a second as I set that up. So to close out this full moon spread, we have 20, Truth, which is equivalent to the Judgment card in Major Arcana. You're looking out into the universe, and you're on one. There's scales here. You're on one scale. This isn't justice. This is judgment, and it's like a wake-up call. It's like you're balancing the scales for yourself. And I feel that's what you're doing by stepping into that Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords energy after you let go of this emotional loss. I'm not doing clarifying with this full moon reading, but I am putting it out there. The Knight of Cups is the action. So that could be an action someone outside of you is taking, or it's an action you're taking. Five of Cups could be the thoughts, and the Knight of Cups could be the action you're taking. It could all come together and be like you're releasing someone. But it could be that someone is coming around one more time to see if they can get in. Okay? So with the Judgment card, the Truth, that is judgment. It's a wake-up call for you as well. And it's also about releasing your true self. And sometimes you have to go back to square one and be a page, not a knight, not a queen, not a king, but a page, and start again. And help you recover from that release of Five of Cups energy, emotional loss. Okay? So I'm going to pause the video, and then I'm going to go and do the family reading, family spread, which will be you, specifically you, the family, whoever you consider family, whether it's your blood relatives or the family you've constructed yourself, who you spend time with, who you spend your home life with. Could be a spouse, could be nieces, nephews, it could be friends, whoever it is that you consider family. So we're going to have you, family, overall energy, the significant issue at hand, whichever one comes up, because there could be many, and then how to bring peace in the situation. Okay? So hold on one second, I'll be right back. Okay, Cancer, I'm back. So we're going to be doing the family spread for you. And it's going to be, well, I explained it before I paused the video, so here we go. So your energy, Cancer, for the family spread. Now, the family spread is not like you against the family. It's you and the energy of the family and how that melds together and how you need to navigate any issues that might come up to bring peace. Sound good? Thoughts right now in the family spread. This is you, Eight of Swords. You're wrapped up. You're looking at your reflection in the mirror and you know that you're like up in your head. You could easily break away out of those ropes that the birds, which are sword energy, air energy, um, are wrapping you up in. It's very, very, it's like thread. It's like thread that you would sew with. It's very light. And they almost look like they're trying to free you from it. They don't look like they wrapped you up in it. I don't see that in this picture. They could have, but I feel they're pulling the thread away from you to help you get out of it. That's what I'm seeing. And you're just sitting there looking at your reflection in the mirror. This is really who you are, but in your mind, that's who you are. But you're breaking free. And that's because sword energy is also logic, intellect. Although you are a water sign, we all have swords, cups, wands, pentacles within us, right? So we have all the suits within us. So your thoughts right now are Eight of Swords, analysis paralysis a little bit. But you're watching yourself. You're watching yourself do this to yourself. So what are you going to do about it? With this full moon, the full buck moon in Aquarius, we did do the reading before, so you could definitely rewind if you want to tie these two readings together. Eight of Swords is you. The family is the Chariot. So somebody is either running away, the family is trying to get things going, maybe. Maybe you're stuck in your head and the family's, trying to get things going. That's how I'm seeing this. This is also could be seen as a car, a chariot. It also could be quickly moving, somebody quickly, having to make a move, whether physically or mentally. I'm seeing it more. I see that more as like, if it's the family, maybe you are wrapped up in your head. The family needs to make a move and you don't want to. Or the family is acting quickly and you're in slow mode because you're Eight of Swords and they're the Chariot. The overall energy right now is Eight of Cups, which is, to me, leaving the past behind, leaving behind what doesn't serve you. Now, this energy is overall energy of you and the family together. So that's what I'm getting. Again, making a move, walking away. Walking away so much as making a move. We'll see what the other cards come up. The significant issues at hand are, oh my God, when I was shuffling this deck, after I paused it, this card came out 3 times. 3 times this card came out and I put it back in the deck because I was just shuffling 3 times. So I'm like, is this for me or is this for Cancer? It's for you. This is the issue at hand. You're not looking at the big picture. Somebody here is not looking at the big picture. Somebody here is stalling and not ready to make that move. This person is this looks like female energy, feminine energy. When I see the gray hair, it's like a wiser person or someone who stayed on the shore so long that the hair turned gray. I don't know. 6 of one, half a dozen of another. If that's what you need to get wise, well, that your whole life could pass you by that time, right? This is what you need to bring peace. How to bring peace. Not just you, but the family. So you're Eight of Swords, the family's the Chariot. The overall energy between you and the family is the Eight of Cups. Leaving the past behind, what doesn't serve you anymore. Walking away from loss. Now, there could have been a loss here that you're not moving on from, but the family wants to move on from. Maybe there was even, with this family spread, like an inheritance, or maybe, I'm just getting this intuitively, a house that needed to be sold, and you're tied to it, and you don't want to sell it. And the family wants to be like, let's get out of here. I don't know, maybe, you know, you were tied to whoever owned the house and you're like, see a lot of reflection of them in yourself. See yourself in them. It could be a grandparent, a grandmother, a grandfather. That's not going to apply to every single person here, Cancer, but I definitely am getting that, so I'm going to put it out there. Maybe you're not ready to release that yet, but the family is, and the overall energy is walking away and looking for wishes fulfilled. After Eight of Cups come Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is wishes fulfilled. That's the card that has like the innkeeper with his arm folded, and you know he is definitely sitting pretty. But we have to go through the Eight of Cups to get to the Nine of Cups. I don't see Nine of Cups out here. You're still in the process of getting there. But this Three of Wands is really significant because while you're sitting here waiting, one of these wands almost burned down all the way to the ground. So I sort of feel almost like somebody in the family is so aggravated that they like want to burn a house to the ground. Not, literally, but maybe they want to be done with it. Sometimes when we have loss, we want to hold on to the things that remind us of that time, that era, of childhood, whatever it is. It could be four walls, it could be a house, it could be a shoe, it could be anything. But there's a conflict here. I wouldn't say conflict like a battle. I would just say two opposing opinions where you're stuck and the rest of the family wants to move on. And you both overall energy do want to walk away, but the issue is still being on the shore and not getting on that surfboard. Still, you're waiting for something, waiting for the ships to come in, or you're waiting to you're just stuck. That's what I'm getting. How to bring peace is stepping into the Empress energy. And that is not just for you, that is for you and the family combined. And you see this here, to me, that looks like the full moon in Aquarius. And I feel like you're going to have some closure going back to the full moon that I just did, that reading for you in the same video. I also feel like possibly someone could be having a pregnancy, could have some news of a pregnancy. I feel like this is stepping into that Empress energy, bringing to fruition what you want, but in a peaceful way, um, in a natural, regal way, right? Tied to nature. She has like branches in her hair. But I feel like this could have been somebody's mother that this is regarding, the family and you, or someone is expecting, literally, a baby. But I do feel to bring peace, embracing this baby that's coming, or just stepping all of you into your own Empress energy and bringing to fruition what you want. Empress is all about creation. Magician is manifesting. The High Priestess is going within, the veil between the two worlds. And the Empress is all about creation. Now, I have the Hangman upside down that fell out with the Three of Swords. There is significant heartbreak here with this family and you. The Hangman is saying you're contemplating, but it came in reverse. So there's either a blockage or you're finally falling out of your mode of being stuck in your head to the point, contemplating to the point of you having this energy that, you're falling out of that energy. You've become enlightened. It's in reverse. So in that case, it would tell me that the overall energy is releasing this heartache, loss, anguish, and pain. And that is a very, very painful card. And we all have been there. 99.99999% of us. And if you look at the card closely, you'll see like the birds in the background. It's like, here's the pain, the Three of Swords, and the birds signify that. It's like there's almost threads like around the heart here, sewing and stitching it back together. Just funny because I got stitches. I cut my finger open, so make an eggplant parmesan. I was cleaning the knife. The eggplant came out good, but I did wrap my finger up with paper towel and duct tape, keep cooking, and the next day I went for stitches. I wouldn't recommend that to anyone. I got in trouble from the doctor, and the stitch job they did at the walk-in clinic was not so great, but you know what? I'm not going to complain because it's healing. It's just taking longer. So when I see stitches, first time I ever got stitches, but it makes me think like our hearts get broken so bad sometimes through relationships, love, expectation, and just loss. And I feel this has to do with loss. And Cancer, I feel that too bad, we can't just stitch up our hearts, like go to the walk and have our heart stitch up, right? And just keep going and go on with our day. It takes time. It takes time. But you are coming out of that energy where you're stuck in Hangman. It's coming out. You're falling out of it. The family's falling out of it. And I feel like it's going to be a good resolution. Oh my goodness. I can't even. The cards don't lie. Oh my goodness. I can't even tell you how happy I am right now because I got the Nine of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. And what did I say? You're falling out of that. The Eight of Cups, the loss. You're almost there. You and the family, the relationship is on the way to have this Nine of Cups energy. And there's a treasure chest there, and it's just all good things. The sun just beaming down and feeling free again. Feeling free. Feeling free is much better than this. And although this is part of life, it's much better than this. Eight of Cups. So I wish you so many blessings, Cancer. I'm going to pull a card for you from the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Just always end up grabbing this deck because John Holland is a psychic. He started out realizing his abilities as a bartender. And he created this deck. And when I got this deck, I was so drawn to it. And it's so healing, and it always gives the right cards. It's amazing. But I had no idea it was the same person. And he wrote 2 or 3 books. I read them all, but I read them in I don't know, 2000 and maybe 4, 2006. It's 2021. I don't know when he wrote them, but I still have his books, but I read them a long time ago. But my point is, definitely this deck is really worth it if you want to use oracle decks. Sometimes people use oracle decks if they don't have time to learn tarot. When I first started doing readings 13 years ago, I used oracle decks. Wow. Sacrifice. This is the Hangman again. This is representative of the major arcana in the traditional tarot deck. This is sacrifice. Hanged Man, it's like you're sacrificing your time, you're sacrificing, you're contemplating, but it's a different version of this. And I'm going to read it to you because I feel it's really significant. It's the Hangman, but it's different take. And because it's a major arcana, I'm going to read it to you. So just give me 1 second, okay? Here we go. Oh my goodness, I need my readers. Okay. Here we go. One of my cats just ran out the door when I dropped those. So, okay. Powerful achievements are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. This card represents self-sacrifice and a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive. The rewards for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. Releasing. Did I say enlightenment when I was telling you about this card right here? That's the same card. And you have rainbows like there and rainbow amongst the clouds. This card signifies that there's a situation happening or about to occur in your life and you can't control the outcome. This would be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. It would be wise to stand back so you can learn to look at events with a more understanding, intuitive eye. Try to view people, issues, and problems, or your family, from a different perspective. If you can achieve this, it will have a profound effect on your soul and on your life. The sacrifice card can also symbolize a period of transition and change. The solution you seek may be slow in coming, for it could be necessary to live into the answers. Live into the answers. Lean into the answers. Accept the things that you can't control. Heal and leave the past behind. Leave the past behind. Wow. Move toward your future and watch for new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you. Well, you got the Nine of Cups here. So you and the family, I feel, this is a very good reading for you. Please rewind and look back at the full moon for the full effects, the full moon portion of this reading. So Cancer, I wish you the best. Namaste. I pray you find your way. Please hit like and subscribe. Signing off from TAROTPOSH. I'll see you next time. Mwah! Bye.